What's up guys, Guinness here, bringing you another episode of Raging with Ronaldo. As you know, it's a live com with me talking over the gameplay with a few topics for me to discuss. And of course, I'll be looking for some rage. Maybe, the guy will rage quit, maybe he'll send me some hate, some messages. So far we haven't had any rage. We've had someone quit potentially right at the end of a game, which is pretty pointless. But of course no rage. So let me start by just a couple of shout outs for you. Of course, if you're looking for Ultimate Team coins on PS3, then make sure you check out Joe's PS3 coins. He does like an excellent service. He's 100% legit. I trust him loads, and he's already done loads and sold millions already to you guys and whoever else has bought from him on Twitter. And of course, he's currently selling at £5 per 100k. So make sure you go check him out. And of course, if you're looking for thumbnails as well, then check out Razu FIFA. There'll be a link in the description, and he does all my thumbnails, and they're always excellent. So if you want to get a thumbnail, then he is on Xbox, by the way, and he's looking, to be paid by Xbox coins. So there you go. So that's it. Looking for thumbnails, then it's your boy Razu FIFA. Looking for coins, then Joe's PS3 coins. So what we're going to talk about today is Ronaldo goes through. Can he score? No. Keeper saves. Oh dear, shock him. You should have put that one away at least. So yeah, what we're talking about today, and I'm thinking about, come on Neymar. Oh, should have scored. Like, we're all over this guy like a rash. So I'm thinking, like today, I was like on the way home in the car listening to 5 Live, like you do, and they were talking about all the different transfers that were going on and what was going on with them. The 3 big transfers that's happening at the moment in real life. So obviously Gareth Bale and his potential move to Real Madrid. They were also talking about, a certain Wayne Rooney or Shrek, depending on what you want to call him, with his move potentially to Chelsea. And finally, Luis Suarez, Mr. Biter himself, that the Uruguayan muncher, basically with his potential move to Arsenal, and there's absolutely nothing happening at the moment. It's all a bit of stalemate. So it made me wonder. And then I came home and I was trying to buy another player in Ultimate Team, and I was pretty much at the same thing. Why does there seem to be transfer stalemate? So let me go into that a bit more and explain it in case you're thinking, what on earth is this guy going on about? Basically, oh, he's through, is he? Come on, let's put a challenge in. Oh, and he scored. 1-0 down already. Disappointing. That's his first real chance in the game. Defense is just such a massive gap in the defense as well. It's just ridiculous. But there you go. It happens sometimes. Take your eye off the ball for a second, and you get burned. So we'll try and get back into it. The game's not over yet. So yeah. So I was talking about the transfer speculation, and in terms of why is there stalemate? So, and what you tend to find that, basically it's like a domino effect. And that's what I'll try and discuss with you in this video. You know, basically one team will be making the first sale, and maybe it'll be the big one. So let's say Gareth Bale decides to move to Real Madrid, and Real Madrid decide to pay Tottenham. Yep, the scum, but I've mentioned them anyway, but let's the less we say about them, the better. But yeah, a certain North London club that play in white, shall we say, rather than mentioning their name. And come on, let's win that ball back. Nice one. And they decides to pay all that big money, invests in the the players, and then suddenly Tottenham have got £100 million or however much it is, maybe 80 million to spend on players. So of course, then another club on through. Oh, look at that quality. Neymar, I am looking to draft Messi into the squad eventually, but Neymar is not a bad understudy to have there. Bit of pace, 5-star skills. That I will miss is 5-star skill ability when it comes to getting Messi, but Messi's just that little bit better, He's not on the cover for nothing. So we go 1-1 now. Now we're back into this game. Let's try and get a win from it. So yeah, let's say that that certain North London club that I will not name anymore for certain reasons decides to, be flush and decides to, very close, decides to buy that player for various millions, 100 million, or sell their player rather to Real Madrid for all those millions. Then suddenly that means that they're flush. They've got lots more to spend. Certain clubs then, if they're now dealing with that club, will then up their price because they know they've got money to spend. And of course then, they will spend, and then whoever they've bought from will spend, and then it will carry on. It's just let's move on to the Suarez one. So let's say the Uruguayan muncher does become an Arsenal player, and while I don't condone all his actions off the pitch because they are ridiculous, you've got the whole racism thing. Did he really know? Oh, I was very lucky there. Did he know what he was saying with Evra? Who knows? I think there's you know, both players weren't exactly innocent parties in that one, I'm sure, you know, but we'll not go into that anyway. And then, of course, you've got the biting incident, which I don't think anyone can even find any way to defend that at all. You know, there's no way you should, like, you know, bite another player regardless of what's going on. And, you know, but who knows what goes through the guy's head. Talented player, but, you know, very flawed. That's what I'll say. He's a flawed individual when it comes to off the pitch stuff, but on the pitch, you know, he's a genius. So really, you know, what can you say about that? But let's say that some freak happens and he does, and Arsenal do spend £40 million and £1 on a player or so, then that means that, you know, Liverpool, they're going to be looking for a replacement. And I've heard that that's Diego Costa, you know, the Atletico Madrid striker who did really well last year. Ooh, very close. Again, like, you know, I need to, like, start creating some chances of my own. Yep, so then that will create a domino effect because Atletico Madrid have sold already Falcao, as you know, to Monaco. So they're not really going to be looking to go into the season. He likes his longer shots, doesn't he? But, you know, not really testing the keeper, not working it. So we're still in this game. We're going to push on for a win, playing a counter-attacking style again. So we'll soak up all this pressure and hopefully hit him on the counter a few times and, you know, teach him a lesson or so. You don't need to be like having loads of shots and dominating. Obviously, it helps. Oh dear, spoke too soon. No, we'll clear that one out. You know, just need to be pretty solid in defence, you know, and then pick your chances wisely. I'd rather have like 2 or 3 high quality, high percentage shots than have 10 shots that are just, you know, flying wide just to dominate the stats, because you can make the stats look like what you want to, really, you know. So yeah, and then of course, you know, Atletico Madrid will now be looking to buy another player. So let's say they buy a random player again for, let's say, 10 million coins or something, or 10 million pounds. Keep talking about coins because I'm so used to Ultimate Team. But yeah, 10 million pounds. Then of course that player they've bought from will look to buy. And it's the same thing again. So let's say like Man United with Rooney, and they sell him because obviously they're planning to hold on to him. And you know, if they decide to sell him, which they probably will do, you know, it's looking like it. You know, he's already been down this road before, but it's looking like they will probably sell him across the board and no one gets there. Then you're going to be thinking like, right, who do Man United now go out and buy as a result? You know, are they going to be happy to go into next season, you know, minus Rooney and not replacing him? Probably not. They'd probably say, right, you know, we've got Van Persie, yeah, the one, I probably shouldn't have named him, but the one who we shall not name again. That's it, well won back there, based on the fact that, you know, the first team has spent their minute, and basically that's how it works. And it's the same thing that happened to me today on Ultimate Team. So I was looking to drafting a Messi, so I was looking, I had my millions of coins, well not millions, but enough to buy a Messi anyway. I was looking to pick one up, and I was just thinking, sometimes and I had to sell like a player or two just to try and get to the potential, because I was looking to pick one up on an open bid for a bit less than what their buy now was going for. Can we get there? Ooh, we've got suffering from some serious lag here. Come on, don't quit the game. This is ridiculous. This is like a live com, and literally I've just got a circle going around. And as he quit, surely not. It's like 1-1. What's going to happen? Oh, and the shot goes wide. That's ridiculous. Is this game actually going to continue, or are we just in an absolute lag fest now where everything just slows down? I mean, I really, with the length of these videos, like horrendous lag is not something that you need when you're trying to make a live com of a full match. And it really looks like this is not going to survive. I think, well, it doesn't really count as a rage quit, to be fair. But that's it. The video ends. Sometimes what can you do? Unexpected, no rage quit, but it was a 1-1. I guess the video length will be a bit shorter. Maybe a few of you will enjoy it more. But just to review, we'll have a look at it. I mean, Neymar scored a goal. Ronaldo didn't really get much of a chance to feature, but I was planning to try and get him into the game a bit more as the game went on and as his players would have got tired. But let me just talk about basically with the millions of coins that I was saying quickly. It's just that, I had to sell players to get the millions to buy a player, but it was a domino effect. Whoever listed that player, he had to wait for, to buy his squad. And sometimes that's how it works. And I guess that's how it relates into real life football. You've got to sometimes sell players. And then once you sell a player, then you're free to buy your own player. And I guess that's just how it works. And basically at the moment, we're just waiting for that one big transfer to go through, or two or three of them. And then suddenly everyone will be signing players and everyone will be a bit more flush in the market. So that's it, guys. A bit of a different video for you. We had a quit of such. I don't know if he raged. Well, I've got coins, so maybe he quit or he lost connection, because if I've got 305 coins shown on the screen, then that says to me that he's decided to quit for whatever reason. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a like below, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.